Welcome back, guys. Today we're talking about our boy Roy right here. He's a gunslinger. So what we gotta do is we gotta review him really quick. Basically, he is a lizard monster. He shoots guns. He can shoot while he's moving, which is actually quite interesting for this game. He's got two cool looking abilities over here, bashing shots and fire water. And he's reasonably tanky, I suppose. He's kind of in between here. I wouldn't call him tanky. I wouldn't call him squishy. If I had to lean on the end, I'd say he's a little bit on the squishy side compared to the other heroes. Is he worth the $3 though? I have a feeling that this guy is not going to get bought very much at all. And it's not because he's necessarily bad, but if you're going to spend $3, why wouldn't you spend it on like somebody who's really cool? And I feel like Roy is just not the cool guy that I'm looking for, to be straight with ya. So, let's talk about him though. And maybe you will be interested in him. That's completely fine. So, bashing shots. Firing hollow point rounds, Roy deals extra damage, pushing back his foes, his mother-in-law, and other nuisances. Ooh. Armor Crusher. So each impact permanently lowers target by armor by 2. So not only are we damaging them and pushing them back, we're also lowering their armor, allowing everybody else to just hurt them even further, which is pretty sweet, man. Frag bullets. Enemies pushed back by bashing shots are briefly stunned as well. So now we're stunning them, pushing them back, and hurting them and making their armor lower. So obviously bashing shots is pretty awesome. And the cooldown isn't that bad either. I know it says question mark, but it's really not that bad either. Fire water. You can make a drink or blow something up with it. Very handy when removing alien blood from your coat as well. So, hyper combustion. Fire water flames expand over time, covering a wider area. And bomber jack. Roy uses his stronger fire water to make all kinds of explosives. Basically, what you have to understand about this thing is that it's sort of an area of effect attack. So you can attack multiple units at once if you use it properly. It comes back reasonably fast and it does a reasonable amount of damage. Nothing crazy there, though. It's just kind of there doing some things. Best way to put it, man. As far as the suit goes, Gunfight Master. After that much shooting, Roy has learned how to get some of his extra range and a couple of neat tricks. So move and shoot. Roy shoots faster when he's on the move. So it actually helps to be moving around instead of just sitting there, move around a little bit. You're doing more damage over time. And Gun Fu, I like that. Reduced time in between dodges. So, in nowhere, shape, or form does it say that he dodges things, but I guess he dodges things. So that's cool. I never even saw that happen in a game, though. Or maybe I'm just not paying attention close enough. So, let's select Roy over here, and let's hop into a game. As usual, we're going to be hopping into Search and Rescue right here. And with Search and Rescue, you can actually run through the map pretty reasonably quickly. But I want to take over at least the main base and just sort of run into a bunch of guys and see how well we can take these guys down. So let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go! He's pretty reasonably quick, as you can tell, and because he's kind of attacking on the go right here, it just makes him look even cooler. We got big chunks of guys coming in here. But again, a little bit on the squishy side here. He can still hold his own, but the guys can definitely do some stuff to him. Alright, make sure you're moving, man. He attacks faster on the move, so we're just going to keep on going. Now, as far as his abilities go, let's use the first top ability right here. We're going to push guys backwards. So, yeah, it does a reasonable amount of stuff, but he's just about dead. We got to move him back over here. Again, a little on the squishy side. But if you haven't noticed, his healing time, the time in between how long it takes for him to start healing up, is very low. It's not that he heals super fast, but it's very low time in between how long it takes for him to heal. Interesting. So here's his fire water thingamabob. Let's throw some fire water on these things. You can see doing pretty decent amount of damage to buildings, and you haven't noticed the cooldown is very quick on this thing. So if we want to, we can throw this thing quite often, dude. Doing some pretty decent damage to buildings and everything. So let's just move up everybody a little bit. And let's move Roy around. Let's throw some fire water on these guys. Kablooey, kablamo, shazamo, take them all down. Alright, now that we've kind of seen him in action right here, he did take over the base pretty quickly. Let's just kind of run him into some danger zone areas over here. Throw some fire water on this guy, and he's going to slowly burn to death. Burn, burn, burn. One thing you can notice is he can run kind of past a lot of guys that are shooting things that can miss. So that's really nice. If you have anybody who can miss all the time, take these things over, dude, for sure. Shoot some people, shoot them back from you, and just do circles around stuff, you know? Like, it's just an interesting way to do things. And then just throw some fire water on them. Heck yeah! Alright, so Roy is an interesting character to say the least. He's fun to use, he's interesting, but I still don't think a lot of people are going to buy him, mostly because he doesn't seem that powerful overall. He's good, he's okay, but there's nothing crazy about him. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you press the like button for me. I'd very, very much appreciate that. Subscribe if you haven't. And if you want me to do anything better for these videos, make sure you let me know in the comments below. I want to know how to make these videos better for you guys. So there's a lot of ways that I can do that. Let me know how. Thanks for watching and have a super duper delicious day.